You know that feeling when you queue into ranked in Marvel Rivals and no matter what you do, you just cannot win. Not because you are trolling, not because you are throwing. You play well, you adapt, you swap if needed, and it still feels like the game is actively working against you. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, you win 5 games in a row. Yippee! Interesting, right? Especially for a system that's supposed to be skill-based. Hello everyone, I'm Droxus and today I'm going to talk about the matchmaking in Marvel Rivals. If you look at my match history, the pattern is insanely clear. Win streak, then loss streak. Then win streak, then loss streak. Not small ones either. 5 wins, 5 losses, again and again and again. And I know the devs recently said there is no EOM matchmaking in Rivals, but if that's true, then what exactly is this? Because even if you say, okay, maybe they're just unlucky randomness, then why did the exact same pattern get me all the way up to Celestial? Let me tell you a story. For context, back when I was working full-time, I usually pushed up to GM3 and stopped there. Didn't grind much further. But now that I'm a content creator, I have way more time to play, so I thought, why not push higher? And yeah, by the way, I do the streams every day. You're always welcome. Anyway, for 3 to 4 days straight, the same thing kept happening to me. I would climb from GM3 all the way to the top of GM2, and then I would get hit by a massive loss streak and fall back to the bottom of GM3. And over and over and over again. At some point, I stopped feeling like I was hard stuck. It didn't feel like GM is just too hard. It felt is something wrong. It felt artificial. And then one time something weird happened. I reached the top of the GM2 again. And I logged out. Next time I logged in and played ranked, I was suddenly bouncing between GM1 and 2. Same players, same skills, same heroes. So what changed? So what's the solution here? After a big win streak, should I just stop playing? That sounds awful. Imagine telling players this. Did you have a big win streak? Yeah. Okay, don't play when you are winning because the system is about to punish you. Sounds good. That can be a healthy design. And before anyone in the comments, bro, you are just bad, play better. I have a story for that too. I was at my girlfriend's place. She had something to do, so I watched some streams. I watched Potato TV. He's a top as DPS player. I watched him for like 2 or 3 hours straight. He lost every single game. Didn't matter what role he played. He fucking played tank, support, DPS. He dropped 30 kills on Psylocke every single match and still couldn't win a single game. And no, it was not Eternity or One Above All games. It was fucking Celestial games. Then, after a massive loss streak, can you guess what happened? Can you guess what happened? He suddenly started winning, and again and again. So no, this isn't just me. If you played enough ranked, I'm pretty sure you felt this too. And as if the matchmaking wasn't frustrating enough, this game is also full of trolls. People who don't belong in their rank at all. People who don't care. People who give up after one lost fight. At this point, I honestly think the only real solution would be a hard rank reset for everyone. Yeah, I know, the start would be chaos, Smurf heavy lobbies and pain. But right now, some rank just makes no sense. And who knows, maybe after a reset, I wouldn't even be Celestial, but at least the ladder would mean something. So now I want to hear from you. Have you experienced this win-loss pattern too? Do you think competitive in Marvel Rivals is fair or does it feel rigged sometimes? Let me know in the comments, I read every single comment. If you enjoyed this kind of video, consider subscribing. More Rivals content is coming, and if you want to see the game live, I stream regularly, twitch.tv Droxus with 3S, you're always welcome, and see you in the next video.